Hey Helsinki and everybody in the HundrED community. My name's Bryn and I'm going to be talking to you about physically active learning with Tagtiv8. By physically active learning, we're talking about a blend of movement with learning. So, why do we do what we do? Well, many children are receiving a narrow curriculum of English and mathematics, with certain subjects such as the arts and PE and sport being shunted to one side. Now, this drive towards standards is good. However, for many children, they're sat down studying towards the test, and our bodies are designed to move. So the implications of this are that we've got more children leaving school classified as obese or overweight. Younger generations are becoming obese at earlier ages and staying obese for longer. And the rates for obesity are highest for children from the most deprived areas. Globally, at least 50% of children are deemed insufficiently active. And in certain westernized countries, this figure's 80%. So 4 out of 5 children aren't doing enough physical activity. In early years, foundation stage and kindergarten, the levels are great. But age 7, the trajectory starts taking a turn for the worse. We know that physical inactivity has been linked to heart disease, cancer, stroke, type 2 diabetes, as well as stress and depression and anxiety. So they're the negatives. But what about the positives of physical activity? Well, the health benefits are well known and well documented, but the researchers are proving now that physical activity leads to improvements in academic performance too. So how do we do this with Tagtiv8? Our tags are like Lego building blocks, and they work and they play with children in kindergarten and early years foundation stage. They work with older children and even older adults as well. Tagtiv8 works and plays with mathematics and in English too. And it's not just English, it's other languages, whether or not it's Swedish or Finnish or French or German. Tagtiv8 also helps teachers deliver concepts in science and geography and history. And the impact is massive. That game was awesome. Or with Tagtiv8, you don't get a chance to get bored. You don't zone out. And it's about transformations too. It's about changing attitudes and behaviours. I used to think I was rubbish at maths, but now I know I'm not. Or this from a teacher. I never knew he could do that. And this happens when we take the learning beyond the classroom walls, into the hall, into the sports hall, into the playground. So the first round of research proved impact in terms of levels of physical activity and decreasing sedentary time, but it also had an impact on maths scores, fluency and accuracy. We shared the research, Dr. Andy Daly-Smith and myself, via a TEDx talk. And even though we've got the facts and the figures, it still comes down to the children, the engagement, the enjoyment. And the children now are becoming our co-creators. They're co-creating the content that we share with children elsewhere in other schools. Not only that, they become our move and learn champions. They're there to deliver the sessions with the younger children and give the teachers a nudge to remind them to do a physically active learning session. And we love to play. Already we're collaborating with TT Rockstars and Night Zookeeper, and fingers crossed with Hay Schools in their schools across the globe. Pivoting in a pandemic, we've done a lot of that. We ended up writing content and scripts for the BBC and their daily lessons. Absolutely brilliant to be part of a different team and an impact in terms of getting those children off their backsides doing some physical activity. Pivot in a pandemic number 2 was to look at our carbon footprints and to reduce them via using upcycled plastic. And how did we support the schools during COVID-19? We took new ideas to them and we involved the tags with trees to create tree tag games. Think orienteering meets English or orienteering meets maths. Sadly, many schools weren't letting us in to work with the teachers and the children, so all the training took place online via Zoom and Skype and Teams, but the impact was just the same. We managed to empower teachers to take that learning outside. So why move and learn with us? You know, the pedagogy has been proven. We're already working and playing with teachers and children in the UK and a few abroad in other countries too. So if you like what you see, it would be great to get you on board. And if you want to contact us, please do. use the channels here. And what I would like to finish off with is saying, enjoy the rest of the 100 Summit. Take care, everybody, and continue doing the awesome work that you're doing.